Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Nick Pivetta will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Martinez.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Harper coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
This guy is on absolute fire right now. Average has crept over 280 and trending north. Watch out for this guy his next couple ABs.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Hey, Matty V, this has been a good division so far. And hey, D-Row, even though their lead isn't as big as it once was, they're playing some good baseball, and they'd love to carry this into a strong month of May.
Yeah, they find themselves sitting in first place after April. I'm telling you, that's all you can ask for in this game. I know it's a long season, a lot of games left to be played, but they find themselves in a nice spot.
Behind 0-2 now. Martinez on at first, nobody out. Stays alive, still 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, if you're pitching, you better look out for Yadier Molina. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Runners on first with 1 down. Count remains at 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Harper looks up, and that one is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Batting fifth.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Herrera is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But the Cards do strike for two, both coming on this two-run dinger. On to the bottom of the first at Citizens Bank Park. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Jack Flaherty is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, G.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Bader is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, number 28 on the season, and the Phillies have cut the lead in half. It's now a 2-1 game.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard ground ball to third. Carpenter is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Striding into the box, Paul DeYoung. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit hard to short. Segura has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. He's got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
Digging in, Yadier Molina. Lifetime versus this arm. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Hits the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Molina is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Swing, and he pops him up, and that's in there. Base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Jack Flaherty is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals that they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. At the plate, JT Realmuto. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Martinez makes the play, 1 away.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
Now in the box, Andrew McCutchen, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now this will make it down to the 334 sign. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Odubel Herrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. And that's the second out. Digging in, Michael Franco. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's set. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Hero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's a fair ball. The relay, the throw, and he's tagged out at third. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Phillies lead it 3-2. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Oh, 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. So he's aboard again with his 2nd hit of the game here in the top of the 3rd. And as we take a look there at the Cards team leaders in that category, he's currently 2nd best on the St. Louis roster. Here's Colton Wong now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2.
The third baseman.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Carpenter, 33 years old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Ready on 0-2. Fouled off. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Cards leave 1. They trail 3-2.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. And with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in the league, it's probably safe to say they are an absolute force with the bat in their hands. As one coach put it, we're extremely fortunate. Fortunate to have incredible talent and fortunate to have incredible work ethic. Our guys really are always trying to improve their game, and you see that in the numbers they're putting up. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, Cesar.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez going back at the track, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's given the Phillies a 4-2 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
And now Bryce Harper. Pulled toward right center field. Bader moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that will bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Lined into right, a base hit.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
That's in there, base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they will tack on another on the south fly, make it a 5-2 game now.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Stepping up to the plate, Maikel Franco. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. So it's 2 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 5 and the Cardinals 2. Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Drilled on the ground is short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
The Phillies have elected to challenge.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
The call safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Yadier Molina. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2-2 the count. looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now Molina connects on one here. High and deep out to left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left, giving him an even 150. And it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison.
In now, Harrison Bader. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Cardinals get one in the inning thanks to Yadier Molina. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Cardinals 3. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Nick Pivetta. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line, but speared on a hop. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that one-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins, who's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Segura on third. Hernandez over at second. Harper at first. One gone. Pops this one up. Goldschmidt in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And the runner will score from second. The relay throw. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out there, and the inning is over. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Jairo Munoz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Cardinals, number 34, Jairo Munoz.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. His prior history in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jose Martinez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. And that misses 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Colton Wong will stand in as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Harper. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Walkney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Now pitching for St. Louis.
So a new pitcher set to go here as the right-hander Adam Wainwright gets the call. So next to the plate for the Phils, Andrew McCutchen. His career line against Wainwright. He checks in as a .306 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but this will be a foul ball. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
Cardinals are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Martinez moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
The third base.
1 away now, and here's Matt Carpenter.
Carpenter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nick Pivetta. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Nick Pivetta.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's his 2nd hit of the game. He's also got a good chance at getting a W on the mound. I mean, this is stuff you do when you're 9 and 10 years old, not when you're in professional baseball.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gene Segura, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. from the stretch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. Long throw to third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. Martinez is there. Let's see if they try it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Here's Bryce Harper now. His career line against Wainwright. He checks in with a headline-grabbing .409 batting average. He's taken him deep once. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bader ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double into a triple, but it's sort of a killer to the club when you can't leg it out.
Line to the right side. Martinez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 7th inning coming up. Philadelphia's on top 11-3. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul DeJong. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher can't.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeJong. 8th home run on the season for him, but they still face a 7-run deficit. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box, Harrison Bader lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-1. That's popped up. Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Jed Jerko is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright.
Jed Jerko.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. His prior history versus this arm, batting .500, 4 for 8. He also has 1 home run. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. Jerko, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Jose Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Molina, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air now out to left field. After it is McCutchen. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. Phillies on top, 11-4. John Gant enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 53, John Gant.
Now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Martinez going back on it. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Center fielder.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
In now, Odubel Herrera. Now here's a ball hit high and deep as straightaway right field. Martinez looks up. Gone! Two runs on the board after that home run by Odubel Herrera. Home run number 9 on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
The third baseman, number
Stepping
7.
in now, Michael Franco. And oh no, pray that didn't get him where it sounded like it got him. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. Dominic Leone comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
55, Dominic Leone.
Nick Williams will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Williams.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Runner around second now. Headed for third. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they've posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Bryce Harper. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Pulled toward right center field. Bader is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. The Phillies lead it 14-4. David Robertson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, David.
Now at the plate, Colton Wong. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's got a 3 for 5 line. Robertson's ready. First pitch on the way. Taken but called a strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
Now batting, the first base.
So digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Here's the 0-1. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 0-2 delivery. Stays alive, still 0-2. 4 runs, 7 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting, third baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Carpenter. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here's another 0-2. Nope. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. And as you can see, they are way behind. Striding in, Rhys Hoskins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting, the catcher, JT
At the plate, JT Realmuto. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner toward right center. Bader patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Wong takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So striding forward now, Odubel Herrera. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Harper has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now. At the plate, Yadier Molina. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Bader.
Standing in now, Harrison Bader, as he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way, and he fouls this one off. Molina is off at first with 2 away. St. Louis, good night.
It always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
14-4 is the way this one ends. The Phillies get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Nick Pivetta earns win number 7 on the season. Jack Flaherty was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Looking first at the NL East, the Philadelphia Phillies swatted 4 home runs in this one as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds, 14-4. The Nationals allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 3-1. Pablo Lopez got his 3rd win this season, helping the Fish get past the Giants 6-2. Kevin Quackenbush grabbed his 2nd win of the year, helping the Dodgers grab the win over the Mets 2-1. The Pirates brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 3-1. The Arizona Diamondbacks combined to give up just 5 hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 2-1. The Indians totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 9-5. The San Diego Padres swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 7-2. The Tampa Bay Rays finished off a 3-game sweep as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 4-3. The Tigers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore 3-1. The Kansas City Royals earned the 3-game series sweep as they beat the White Sox on the south side 3-2. The Oakland Athletics smacked 15 team hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 14-11. The Mariners picked up 14 hits in total as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 11-7. The Cubs knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 6-3. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.